I'm very sad, everyone. We're down to you three.
You're down to us three. Where are the other people?
Us three for the whole heist?
I
How
mean,
are we
we've
supposed
been
to do that?
working on
That's
this for
impossible.
weeks, and it's
What
just us sitting around here.
what happened to Penelope?
Yeah, can we get an explanation?
Penelope is in a mental institution trying to work out. Look, guys, the point was
She's not crazy. You know what? She's just trying to get out of jail time. That is all that's about. She's just saying she's crazy. She's, mm, mm, I cannot believe of all people that she would pull out.
to answer your question. This is a pilot program. And once everyone started talking about the heist, the other people who said they wanted to be involved changed their minds. They would rather serve the time that they were allotted, that the judge set for them, than take a chance on doing something like a heist that would put them in jail for 20, 30 years.
Wait a minute. They decided this now? They didn't know. They didn't think about this earlier. We haven't just started talking about this. We've been talking about this for weeks, if not months.
Exactly.
How come they kept going along with this for so long?
Because it wasn't real. But
so what the whole thing with confession, is that real too? Did they all confess too?
Hang on. You still have the option to confess, express remorse, and get out of jail free. You do.
Without $1 million.
That's right. But the point was that the minute we said it was going to be happening, the last time we got together, and we said it was going to be happening in a week, they chickened out.
But why didn't they tell all of us? Why they just, that is chicken. They are chickens.
Not chicken.
They don't owe you anything. You don't owe them anything.
Well, I thought we were a team.
They don't owe us anything. They at least owe us the idea of telling us what they're thinking or something. I mean, come on.
Look,
Jesus Lord. And talk about confession. I've confessed sins that I don't even have.
So, counselor, can you get us some more people that would help us? I mean, we have time.
Look, the whole reason you were supposed to be here was not about the heist. That was a figment of Penelope's imagination. Look, guys, I'm a counselor of the court. There's no way that we would have really done this. You know that, don't you?
Well, why did you play along?
As long as I've been here, it's been about a heist.
Yes, that's
as
true.
long as I've been here. I haven't gotten any counseling. So,
but you will now if you want it. The program isn't over. It's just that it's been weeded out. You guys stuck around. That's courage.
Courage.
Yes.
You got a way of,
I
think it's ignorance and stupidity, I wonder. Courage?
Sal,
shoot. God.
Wait, Sal, listen. You haven't lost anything. You've lost the opportunity to do the heist, which was always a fantasy that I went along with.
It was right up my alley, though. I love to paint.
Loretta, I think what you slated for 15 years. If you will do what we're supposed to be doing in this meeting, which is confront your own demons about what made you do what you did.
Oh my gosh, demons! Oh, please. That's
crazy. Those demons are the one I work for. And I'm done with those. Those are the demons.
I think he's right. I do. I think he's right. But anyway, Counselor, I don't want to insult you. But so
am I supposed to bring the people from work here and tell them, look, you're my demons. I'm going to confront you. I'm going to tell you all the horrible things that happened and why I did this and did that. Holy moly.
You've lost nothing. You still have the program. You guys are the only ones left. It's true. But now's when the hard work of looking at what made you steal admitting that you stole and why you did it.
To what end?
To the end of having you healed.
Healed?
Okay, I did it. I'm sorry. Don't put me in jail.
Oh, come on, Loretta, you don't sound
Oh,
believable.
Loretta,
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
I spent 3 weeks telling people how what my motivation was. I thought I was Marlon Brando for a while, and then I told people about how I did it and why I did it, and how I found out that wasn't really the people that I thought it was stealing or taking over my father's business.
Sal,
And
let's do something here. You be the first one. And then, yeah, you be the first one.
I am just dumbfounded.
Wait, excuse me, Loretta. Let me work with him for just a second. Sal.
Sal.
Yeah.
There's something called voice dialogue. Have you heard of it?
Voice dialogue?
That voice dialogue, it was started by Hal and Sidra Stone in New York many, many years ago. But what it is where you confront the side of yourself that's the thief with the other side of yourself that doesn't want to be a thief. And the way you do it is you look to your right or your left, depending on which one you are, and just have a brief conversation, very brief. So right now I can see there's a lot of grief going on. So inside of you, look to your left at that chair next to you.
All right.
Okay.
Look.
All right. I want you to talk to the person who is you, who is sitting in that chair, who is the one who didn't want to do this. And ask that person how he feels. And then you're going to turn the other way and let him answer you.
So I'm supposed to start off as the person who wanted to take the money?
Well, you did take the money.
I know that. I mean, is that the side of me that's supposed to talk right now?
Yes. Yes.
All right. And the other side of me is going to say, yeah, but
I don't. Yeah, probably, but we'll find out. But the point.
crap.
This is the thing, guys. In my work in counseling, I have found that there's more than one person inside of all people. The only reason we don't see them is because they all live in one body that's called by one name, but they are individuals. They're people. So you're a person. You're one of the people inside of you. I want you to say something to the person who tried to stop you from doing this, and then let that person say something to you. Go.
Look, I felt like I was getting robbed of my due inheritance that my father, I thought, had left me. And so I did these things. I manipulated things on the computer so I could, scam off a little bit of money and so forth because I thought it was owed to me. So that's why I did this, and that's why I got into this counseling stuff to avoid going to jail. And oh God.
Good work. Okay, good, excellent.
Well, what you got to think about is that, as you already admitted before, was that it wasn't really what you thought, and that your inheritance wasn't stolen. It was properly above board. Your father turned the business over to these other people for his own reasons, and therefore you got to learn from that and realize what a mistake you made.
Switch. Good. Excellent. Tell him how you feel.
Well, that's all wonderful and good for you, But I mean, I'm down here in the pits because I worked my behind off for a company that I thought I was going to gain something from at the end of the line, but I didn't gain squat. I thought, oh, okay, I go to this counseling, at least I won't go to jail. And then the idea of the theft of the Mona Lisa came up, and I thought, oh, okay, I'll make some money. Now I'm just stuck in Mudville here. Well, so now you're there. What are you going to do about it? Are you going to just sit there and moan and groan at yourself? Or are you going to maybe take stock of what's happened in your life and try to improve it a little bit? Am I still talking?
Well, actually, that was quite good.
Wow.
There's
Wow, Dale, you are really good at this talking to yourself thing.
Well, I live by myself, so I got a lot of practice.
Okay, look, Sal, the deal is this. That was a great first step. And the deal, though, is that the other one that you were talking, the one who took the money and the other one was like your conscience, you're going to have to let your conscience call you out. You know, checking in, Loretta and Dewey, what was your impression while you were watching him?
Well, I was seriously impressed. Yeah, you seem very natural, Sal. No, seriously.
Yeah, you did good. You really did. I believed you. That you believed what you were saying, which is you kind of got ripped off by the company, so you ripped him back off. Is that what you said?
That's what he said.
That's
yeah, I
what
mean,
believe,
I understood
yeah.
that. That was pretty
Okay, so
interesting.
everyone
Very
can
interesting,
understand-
Sal. Thanks for sharing.
everyone can understand that Sal felt justified, right?
Yeah.
But was he actually justified in reality, according to people like yourselves?
I mean, it's hard when you're lied to by your father.
But the point is that he went against the moral values of his society, just like you, Loretta.
I'm not so sure I went against anyone's moral values, but
well, look, I want to continue this. I want you to think about this for the next time we meet, Loretta. You too, Dewey. Yui. It would be so much more helpful, Dewey, if you would put Yui up there. Okay.
I mean, come on, seriously, at this point, I don't really care what you call me, blah, blah, blah. I mean, there's only like, 3 people left, and you can't remember one of 4 names here. Then, maybe you're not really caring enough. I mean,
well, I just want to know, Counselor, why you kind of went along with all this stuff, this plan, evidently.
Yeah. I mean,
because when I got into this, there was no counseling. I didn't get any. Everyone wanted me to paint the Mona Lisa and make fake IDs. I mean, I trusted you, Counselor.
All right, show it to me. Show me your picture of the Mona Lisa right now. The painting you've been working on all this time. Show it to me right now.
I'm not prepared to do that.
Because you never did it.
No, that's not true.
If you've got it, you show it now.
Come on, Counselor.
The work in progress, and I don't show my work till it's done.
You don't show your face half the time.
Yeah, this is so like stepping backward. Like, I'm seriously, yeah, show us. I mean, are you really a counselor?
We've seen you before, so it's not like we don't know what you look like now.
Are you a police person or a sergeant?
You don't want to see the painting? You guys don't want to see all the hard work she did? I do.
I'm more interested in seeing your court-appointed certificate at this point, Counselor. With due
He's
respect.
got a point. I like that, Huey, and I know how to say your name.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Loretta, if you can show your painting right now, you'll be free tomorrow. Tomorrow, if you show the painting right now.
I said I'm not prepared to
So
do
you're
that.
not prepared to go home and be free?
I've just started it, and it's not. I do not show my work until I'm complete.
That you were well on your way and it was nearly finished because the whole thing was supposed to happen in a week. Remember? But
You know what?
Didn't do it.
I'm willing to wait for Loretta, Counselor, if you're willing to show who you really are.
The thing is, Huey, Dewey, Louie.
See, you
Thing
don't give me any
is that you didn't do yours. Can you show me whatever kind of schematics that you've got to control stuff over at the museum? Can you show me?
You are just deflecting, no. Counselor. You know what? Are we done with today's session, by the way? Because we went over time.
It doesn't matter. The fact is, none of you guys actually came up with what you said you had come up with. And that's fine. That's fine. But from now on, if you want to stay part of this program, you're going to have to tell the truth. And it is the end of the program. I'll see you next time, or not.